What is up, guys? This is your Money Cat. Happy Monday, everyone. It has finally happened for Tesla. Tesla will be joining the S&P 500 in December 21st to be precise. Now, in the previous video, I know I said I was excited for what Tesla can possibly do this week because it was potentially bouncing off of a trend line. But for this to happen is just simply amazing. And because of this news, Tesla is up right now about 13.4% after the market, and it's still after market trading hours, so it's moving in real time right now. So what does this mean for Tesla? Well, let's look at the chart and find out together. Looking at the 180-day 4-hour time frame chart, this is what I was talking about in the previous video, where it looked like it has the potential to bounce off of this upward trend line, making it into a potential ascending triangle pattern. Well, it sure did bounce off of it today. We broke through the 450 resistance line that I drew in, and we are currently sitting at 462 and 30 cents. This is a very drastic move, so because of that, if there is a slight pullback tomorrow, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised, especially if we consider the fact that we actually touched this price back right here. So remember, resistances and supports are always a zone, not a specific hard line. So even though I have my resistance set at 450, anywhere in this area would be considered a zone of resistance. So instead, if we change the resistance line to about 463, which we hit right over here and got rejected before, then you can say, at least currently, that we did get rejected again at that level. However, even if there's a slight pullback, I would expect the price to come down to about 450 level and confirm that the old resistance has now become a new support and bounce back up and break through this zone of resistance. If there's a bigger pullback and we come below 450, even so, the ascending triangle is still intact. So I would not be worried until we actually break down below this bottom trend line. The really exciting thing here is if the momentum continues and we are able to clear this zone of resistance, then there really is no pre-existing resistance level all the way up until all-time high at $538.75, meaning there is all this room to go. Now, I do think there's a good chance the momentum can carry forward for two reasons. Number one, Tesla bulls have been very thirsty for anything since mid-September. You see all this consolidation, nothing happening. And in the meantime, they've been looking at other EV companies like NIO, XPeng, Li Auto, just shooting off the charts. So this move today is like sweet rain in dry desert, and the stock's just gonna soak it all up. Reason number two, NIO is reporting aftermarket tomorrow. So what does this mean for Tesla? Although I don't share this view, a lot of people consider NIO to be a direct rival or challenger to Tesla. And if NIO does good, then that's bad for Tesla. I think there's definitely enough room for multiple EV companies to coexist, but if that is the public view, if NIO somehow, for some reason, disappoints for their earnings report, then I think that could be a good thing for Tesla. On the flip side, if NIO does really well, I don't necessarily think that's going to weigh down Tesla heavily. Recently, when NIO stock price was riding on a roller coaster, Tesla didn't really reflect the NIO's movement. So I think NIO's earnings report is an event for Tesla in which where the risk is much less than the reward. Finally, looking at Tesla from 1 year daily chart perspective, imagine there's a big bar that goes all the way up here tomorrow. Now that looks like a very good ascending triangle pattern with all this room to go in both MACD and RSI, meaning that there's more room for stock to go until it is too overbought. I'm still very excited to see what Tesla can do this week in lieu of this news. And as things move and change, I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more stock analysis video like this. And I'll see you next time.